morning, Leos. Welcome back to Tarot with Kat. I'm Kat, and this is going to be your reading for November 24th through December 1st. I'm here every Monday doing weekly readings for all the fire and earth signs, and every Wednesday doing weekly readings for all the air and water signs. So welcome back to my channel. If you haven't done it yet, click that subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and the first 500 get a free membership when my membership area opens. So do click that subscribe button. So, Leos, this week, planet energy is saying to you that bold communication is going to spark career growth this week, and laughter strengthens bonds. Now let's see what the tarot has to say. This is the reading for Leo for the week of November 24th through December 1st. I'm using the Centennial Smith-Waite deck again. I'll be making a video about different decks and using different ones when I open my member section, but there's a description in the description below this video. I have a link to my decks and also other information, including biblical parallels to this tarot reading. So do check out the description. All right, let's get you this week, Leo. Here you are. You are coming up this week, Leo, with a Four of Pentacles. You're coming up as the Four of Pentacles. You're being crossed as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness. Oh, we're going to get a bonus card. So we got a bonus Pixie card, which I'll explain when we do your reading. I love it when those pop out of this deck. It's like why I like to use this deck as well. And then you also have, you're being crossed by a major arcana. The moon is crossing you as your challenge, obstacle, or awareness. Down here is part of your subconscious tool shed, what you're bringing along with you. Eight of Swords. In your immediate past, in the beginning of November, stepping out of a hanged man situation. Then crowning you in your ideal, another major arcana. You've got a lot of major arcana here. The Chariot. You'll be stepping into, in the first week of December, an Eight of Pentacles situation. You and your environment this week, Leo, are going to feel the Two of Wands. Then your environment is going to be giving you a Knight of Wands. Your hopes and fears sector here has got a Page of Cups. And final potential outcome, the beautiful Fool. You get the Fool. I love that. Gorgeous, Leo. Okay. So before we get deeper into this reading, we're going to pull one more card, which will be our confirmation or clarification. Sometimes it's just flat out confirmation, like the same card again, the Fool again, or the Chariot again. But usually it's further clarification. When I open my member section, we could do lots of clarification and bringing out other decks. So make sure you subscribe, get your membership free. Okay, we're going to keep this hidden until the end of the reading, and then it'll provide us with further clarification about this spread here. I'm using a traditional Celtic Cross spread, which works best, I find, in these general readings, and this is only for the sun sign, so make sure you check out your moon and rising sign also. If you don't know the difference, stay to the end. I'll link to the video I made for November, which explains your sun, moon, and rising, okay? All right, so you, Leo, are coming up this week with this Four of Pentacles card. So Pentacles have to do with health, wealth, and finances, and I feel like you've reached a point of stability. Fours are stability, but they're very early on in the game, and you're feeling like afraid of losing the little bit of stability you finally achieved. It's like you're holding on tightly. He's holding on to these coins. He's got his feet on two of them, and he's clutching the other two. And what's really important to remember and this is coming up as you right now, so I feel like you're probably career-wise and financially being rather guarded about things, and that's okay, that's smart, but at some point you have to invest to get back. You have to give to get. It's an energy, you really do, like, to progress and get even further. You got to get to the point where you're making money and you're comfortable enough with that flow to be able to give back, and then, you know, let go. As he's clutching these coins, his hands cannot be open to receive more. So this is also a very stuck position to be in that you don't want to stay in, okay? This very guarded position, which is representing you this week, Leo. And you're being crossed by 2 cards. So we've got a bonus Pixie card, which is beautiful. This is the Centennial deck. The artist, Pamela Coleman Smith, finally got her name on the deck. She designed the original Rider-Waite deck, which is so ubiquitous with tarot. And so they put in a couple pieces of her artwork that pop out from time. I leave them in here because I like it when they pop out. They pop out from time to time. And it's her saying, hi, Pixie's here. This is sort of a lover's card. It is a lover's card. It's got 2 lovers. It's got white for purity. Got a lot of red for action, though. It's got the, I think they're flying fish in the sky for creativity, fish or creativity. And the yellow for happiness, water in there for intuition. And all of that is going also accompanied with the moon card, which is hidden paths, secrets, paths unknown. And this is crossing you as your challenge or your obstacle. Your awareness is these not knowing which way you should go, not knowing. This is definitely a card when the moon comes up to trust your intuition. You have to, and it can be scary. You got to be brave and press through those to the other side. You're bringing with you, Leo, in your subconscious tool shed an 8 of Swords. So this is you with a history of feeling trapped, feeling like you don't know. And that's my pup up there being a pill. So anyway, this is the card of a self-imposed imprisonment, because if you could see in the card close up, she could shake off the bindings, and the blindfold's not, secured, so she could easily get out of that. So it's a self-imposed with our own thoughts, feeling entrapped, but you're bringing this with you, this feeling, this in your life, not being sure of yourself, not being sure of which way to go, not feeling, secure in your decisions, okay? That's coming along with you in your subconscious tool shed. You're stepping out of your immediate past, though, in November, in the beginning of November, a hanged man situation where you've taken the time to step back and consider things, look at things from different perspectives, and it's changed you. It's changed you for the better. The hanged man does. He is our 12th major arcana, so he's well along the way to enlightenment, achievement, whatever you want to call it. And so you've gotten there and you've taken these new perspectives, which is helped you, because you're going to end up here with the Fool as your final outcome, which is beautiful. It's very much the opposite of this card that you're bringing in your subconscious. So remember that this is below you and behind you now, this 8 of Swords. In your crown is this beautiful Chariot, 7th major arcana. It's the card of pressing forward and forward progress, and pressing forward by balancing forces, by balancing the yin and the yang, the dark and the light, the moon and the intuition and the logic, the heart and the head, and so by keeping those in balance, and that's how he doesn't even have reins in his hand. That's actually how he's pressing forward, is by his will keeping that right balance. And it's very much also an energetic principle. It's very much a quantum physics principle as well, which is amazing. One of these days I will do a video about tarot's scientific background. Stepping into your immediate future, first week of December, is this 8 of Pentacles, which 8 is associated with the Strength card, and it's pressing on. It's continuing to ply your trade, continuing to crank it out, whatever it is, whatever you're doing, whatever your career is, whatever your job is, you're going to continue to keep cranking it out. Okay. You this week are going to be feeling this Two of Wands. So 2s are always a fork in the road, a choice to be made, and Wands are action, but they're also travel. I feel like this is a choice, like you're trying to choose maybe where to live, or you're looking at travel plans or travel coming up soon. This week, I see travel plans with the 2. It also could be a move. Yeah. And then your environment around you is giving you this Knight of Wands. So again, swift action, swift, and wands are action, wands are fire. Knights are these, the court card that makes it happen, that presses forward and takes action. So Knights are action happening. So I feel like there's action happening in your environment this week around following your passions, and also where you're going to be, where you're going to live, and your career. Hopes and Fears sector has a Page of Cups. Now that's interesting, because Page of Cups, it's whimsy, it can be foolhardiness, and I think for you, Leo, with what you're trying to press forward with your trade and trying to balance things out with your Chariot and your Crown, and feeling uncertain of yourself in your past and your beneath you, and then these options you're facing with all the wands, I think you fear this Page of Cups, because this Page of Cups is also like folly. He's like foolishness and following your heart and maybe making a mistake. So I feel like for you, it's in your fears sector right now, because that's how you feel. But you're coming out as your potential outcome as the Fool, which is also very much like the Page of Cups. So they almost are the identical card. It's funny if you look at them side by side. And then with the Page of Cups, he's got the fish in the cups. That's creativity. So I don't know, maybe it is a hope for you. Maybe it is you want more creativity. You want to follow your creativity, because final outcome is this beautiful Fool card, which is both the beginning and the end of the cycle. It's always you. It's always you or me when this comes up in a reading. And it's also taking that leap of faith into the unknown, into the next big adventure, is what the Fool card is. And it's happiness, it's joy, but it can also be a warning card of make sure you're watching out. He's got this dog barking, trying to warn him about the cliff he's about to jump off of. It's a beautiful card. It's a card of faith and taking a leap of faith. And that's what you have, Leo, is your potential final outcome. So let's check out our confirmation card. I don't know what it could be. More on the Fool, more on this new venture, more on keeping things balanced. Let's find out. A Queen of Swords. So we have a Queen of Swords. So Queens are the court card. That's all, and it's the first, well, you have the Eight of Swords down here in your subconscious that you bring with you, which is that feeling trapped. But you are now the Queen of Swords energy. Whether you're male or female, the tarot is genderless. Queen of Swords is very in charge of logic, reason, respects all of that. But queens are also the ones in the court that look backward to care for the past, to heal the things in the past. That's their job. Whereas kings are forward looking. So she's all about, hey, look at, just considering the past and looking at it and just healing it, looking at it logically, reasonably, forgiving yourself, whatever it is you need to do, and healing that past in order to step forward is the Queen of Swords clarification card. So be the Queen of Swords. You are the Queen of Swords energy in your life now, no longer the Eight. You are pressing forward with the Chariot and stepping into this beautiful Fool energy. I'm excited for you. I hope you come back next week to see next week's reading. So if you're still here and if you enjoyed this reading, hit the thumbs up, please. It really helps this channel a lot. Hit the subscribe button. The first 500 get a free membership, and I will see you back here next week, Leo. Thanks.